Hey guys, this is Maliha from the site blogger, and today I have another Canva related video where I will try to create a video puzzle sort of thing. The idea is that you have different frames in Canva, and the same video will span across all of those frames to make it look like the same video. And you can do the same thing with an image too, depending on what you're trying to do. It can be either a video or an image. Today for this video, I'll just use a video from Canva's video library and just see how it goes. Bear in mind that I'm kind of rusty. I just found out how to work this in an Instagram video that I kind of accidentally ran into earlier. And it's kind of funny because you know how Instagram is. It's like I saw the video, and by the time I finished the video, before I could even look at whose video it was, or the details, if I before I could like rewatch it to really understand what was going on, the video just kind of disappeared from my feed and I just couldn't find it. So I tried to recreate earlier what I just saw, and I think I got it. And just like any of my video, I often tend to like test things out in real time as I'm making this video. So like I said, I'm kind of rusty, but let's try it out and see how it works. So the idea is that I'll have some frames, and then one video will span across all of those frames. So I'll start with writing a word using letter frames on Canva. So I decided I will use, I'll write the word walk using frames. So I'll go to elements, and as you can see, I was playing around. So so walk, W, that's the first letter. So I'll click on that, and I have a bunch of W's to choose from. I will go ahead with this one. I like the shape of that one. And just kind of, resize it like so. And then A, let's go with this one and resize it until the height is the same as the W. And let me just zoom in a little bit so you can see what's happening. Whenever you change the height of something, you'll notice that purple lines will show up to kind of help you figure out how high it needs to be. And the next letter is L. And as you can see, these are all frames, by the way. Basically, letters in the form of frames. So you can add videos or images into those frames. You can fit those things into those frames. And the last letter is K. Let's pick this one. Let's make sure that it's the same height, like so. And I think they're same distance. Okay. And then I'll just grab all of them by running my mouse over all of them and kind of make it bigger and wider, so like that. Alright. Maybe a little more. Okay. Looking good. Alright. So I have my, okay, so it kind of looks weird because there's like too much gap between W and A. So I'm just going to move it manually even though it's not equally spaced. Just kind of, going with my optics rather than actual a difference between the spaces. Whatever looks good, Anyway, so now it looks a little better, I think. Still a little more space between W and A than I would like, but it works, I think. Maybe just a little bit like so. Alright, okay, now it's looking much better. Alright, so now I have to find a video. So I'll go to the video tab, and if you don't see video tab, go to apps and then search for videos, and then just click the first one that says videos. So that adds the video tab in your panel. And then I was actually looking for travel videos, so it's already over there. That's fine. And I want vertical videos because my design is vertical. If you see, it's a vertical letter size. So I'm just going to go to the filters up top in the top right corner next to the search bar, and then choose vertical, and that shows me all of the vertical videos out there. So I will click this one. That looks good. So I will actually try and cover it all up by resizing the video like so that the edges are perfectly aligned with the top. The top isn't perfectly aligned, but that's okay. The bottom and the left and the right edges are perfectly aligned to the design page itself, so that's fine. Now what I will do is I will select it and I will drag the top down by holding my mouse at the top bar and then dragging it down so that I can see the letters behind, like so. And I will reposition it later on to make it look better, but for now this is fine. And I'm going to do something else. I'm going to just select all of them and just match them to the edges, actually, like so. Alright, like that. And then I will go ahead and fill out, or snap the video to all of the letter frames. To do that, I'll just click the video, duplicate it, and then move it to snap it into the first frame, and then duplicate again, move it to the second frame, snap, 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 like so, and snap. Alright, now as you can see there are 5 videos now in this page, but don't worry, it's gonna look all fine, all good in a second. So what I will do, because right now it's supposed to look like it's all the same video, it's supposed to look like because right now it doesn't look like that. Right now they're like, whenever you snap an image or a video to a frame, it just kind of resizes itself to fit the frame itself. So all of these videos that are snapped into the frames are kind of small, so I want to make sure that it's it's the same size as the original video that's going to be the background of this whole thing. So I will double click the first frame, and what happens is this: when you double click a frame, it kind of detaches itself to the snapped video or image or whatever it is, so that you can kind of reposition itself or resize. So now that it's snapped out, I will select it on one of the corners and drag it until the edges match. Again, once again, like the original video, the left, the right, and the bottom should be perfectly aligned. And then click somewhere else to get out of it. And you can't really see it right now, but you'll start seeing what I'm doing. It will all make sense in a minute. But let's go to the next frame, double click to kind of, okay, misbehaving. Alright. Nope, still misbehaving. For some reason it's not letting me snap. Okay, now it did it. So it might take, a few clicks, because it was just trying to like play the video for me. That's not what I was trying to do. But anyway, it worked in the end, so all good. So reposition, resize, same as before. And then do the same with this one too. Reposition, resize. Make sure the bottom, the left and the right edges are all aligned. Now the last one. Okay. Like so. Alright, looking good. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I will select the original and then drag it up top until it is I could make it so that it's like sitting right at the bottom of the letters, or just drag it up just a little bit just to make it, look a little cool. And you can play around with it. And then I'm going to drag my mouse all over these and then kind of group it. And that's it. Now, if you're thinking, okay, this looks weird, it doesn't make any sense, let me show you what it does. I'll just click the play button up top. Now do you see it? It's like it's all moving as one video across all of the letters and the main video. It looks like the same video, but it's like a video with a cutout of the letter around the letters W, A, L, and K, around basically the word walk. So that's what it does. Anyway, hopefully it will be of use to you. You can use this to make social media graphics or reels or whatever you want to call it. Anyway, so yeah, I was able to recreate what I just saw on Instagram this morning. It was like driving me crazy, and I can't even credit the person who did it first because I couldn't even find it. But yeah, did it something similar as far as I can recall. But yeah, anyway, that's it. That's today's Canva tutorial, and I will see you with a different video on something different sometime soon. Bye!